Thanks, Ken. Boy, does the city have a lot of accomplishments in 2022. Let's take a look at the stats on City Center. In recent years, the city of Franklin obtained All-America City status from the National Civic League. Franklin was the first Tennessee city to receive this prestigious award for civic engagement and community building since the 1990s. The community's successful engagement projects like Get Fit Franklin and Find Hope Franklin seek to build a healthier community. The Fuller Story was also recognized for telling a more complete story of our history by reflecting on the inspiring and challenging stories of African American history before, during, and after the Civil War. The All-America City status is like winning the Heisman for local communities. Team Franklin's financial successes are many. Let's go to Michael Walters Young in the locker room for more details on that. Welcome, Michael. I understand that Franklin retains their AAA bond rating from Standard & Poor's and Moody's. Quickly tell us why that is important.
Thanks, Mike. I am here in the City Hall locker room. The stats are absolutely amazing on this. Did you know that the city of Franklin has maintained its AAA bond rating for the last 35 years, and that it's one of the few cities in Tennessee to have double AAA ratings? That is financial stability. Through the dedication and good stewardship of city tax dollars, along with one of the most vibrant local economies in the nation, the taxpayers are the real MVP when it comes to the city of Franklin.
Good stuff, Michael. Now, another question. Tell us about the city's property tax. I understand that Franklin has one of the lowest in the state?
Yes, Mike, just like a flame-throwing hurler walking out onto the mound with a microscopic ERA, the city's tax rate of 32.61 cents per $100 of assessed value is the lowest it's been in 40 years. The Franklin team works hard every day to ensure your property tax dollars go farther and stay lower.
And Michael, one more question. Why are you in a locker room? Never mind that. Anyway, tell us about Franklin's 10-year capital investment program.
You know, Mike, I've been asking myself that question a lot too. But the reason why I'm in the locker room is because the sweat turns into the hard work that turns into the payoff. Because it's in the locker rooms, the meeting rooms, and the offices of this building where good things happen. Take, for example, the 10-year capital improvement program that you just mentioned. Nearly $380 million of new roads, new parks, new civic buildings, and improvements of plenty of others. The majority of this program, nearly 70%, is dedicated just to improving Franklin's transportation network. And, hold on, Mike. Yes, I can now confirm, sources do confirm, that more is to come very soon on the capital improvement program. City Hall locker room, I'm Michael Walters Young. Back to you in the studio, Mike.
Thanks, Michael Walters Young from City Hall. Now let's get back to some of the big stats from Franklin's success in the last year. The city is continually top ranked for quality of life. Many of the best of lists, including Money Magazine and Livability Magazine, place Franklin in the top 20. Recently, Franklin came in a strong number 3 in Money Magazine. In 2022, we were the number 13 in livability. So when it comes to being one of the best places to live in America, it's hard to match Team Franklin, consistently in the Sweet 16 and the Final Four on a regular basis. Franklin has the lowest unemployment of any city in Tennessee, 2.1%. 6 corporate headquarters have relocated to Franklin in the past 2 years, bringing over 2,000 new, high-paying jobs to the community. In the last 12 months, Franklin has had more than $800 million in permitted development. That equals more than $1.5 billion in the past 2 years. The city has been a big backer of the Franklin Housing Authority, who has made some great strides in affordable housing efforts with more than $155 million in affordable housing investments since 2013, impacting 588 affordable units. That's an increase of 291 affordable units. Now, let's go back out to the field and check on some of those capital investment projects Here is a look at one of those projects now.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. I'm Samaria Terry. For FSPN, the city has completed some important projects this past year, including the 96 West Multi-Use Trail and Fire Station 7. Actually, oh my God, this is Engineering Director Paul Hosen joining me right now to talk about some of the completed projects for 2023. And Paul, kind of talk about the strategy for completing Franklin Road.
Okay, our team's doing great out there. It's more of a marathon versus a sprint. But we got the sidewalks in, utilities are relocated, street lights are going up. It connects the factory to Harlansdale to downtown Franklin. The finish line's in sight. Now we just got to finish strong and move on to the next project.
Well, Paul, thank you so much. And I was also able to catch up with Parks Director Lisa Clayton on some of her projects on the horizon.
We have some exciting projects in the lineup as the pedestrian bridge at Harlansdale Park is underway, and pedestrians will be able to access it through the Chestnut Bend Trail System as well as the park at Harlansdale Farm. So that's definitely a home run as it fills in some connectivity from the downtown area to Cool Springs. Other park projects that will be under construction will be Bicentennial Park, where it'll have an open air pavilion as well as open space for special events. And then at Southeast Municipal Complex, there will be LEG's Dream World, the inclusive playground. With all of these new projects in the lineup, we are definitely in the running for a candidate of Rookie of the Year.
So as you can see, there are some exciting things happening right here in the city of Franklin. For FSPN, I'm Samaria Terry. Mike, let's send it back to you.
That is some great reporting from the field. We'll end on a not too shabby note. Franklin Sanitation and Environmental Services orchestrated an impressive game-winning drive in negotiating a new long-term contract with Marshall County for recycling and a new long-term landfill contract with the Bi-County landfill in Stewart and Montgomery County. So the city will have their trash and recycling needs covered for at least the next decade to come. Way to punch it into the end zone with a decisive win. Touchdown, Team Franklin. From the FSPN City Center studios, I'm Mike Keith. Let's take you back now to our mayor, Ken Moore, at Rolling Hills. Take it away, Mayor.